Assalamu alaikum, dear class 9 and 10 students. Welcome everybody to our Dr. Rustam Ali High School online class. Dear students, today world is passing an unexpected time for coronavirus. Our motherland, Bangladesh, also passing an unexpected time for coronavirus. Bangladesh faced many problems such as flood, river erosion, drug addiction, etc. Now I give you some information about drug addiction. Drug addiction means a strong attraction for taking any kind of harmful drugs such as caffeine, heroin, yaba, etc. These things make exciting feelings in our body. It is very harmful for our body and it is very expensive too. Drug create a dreamlike feelings and the drug taker forget everything for some moments. Drug causes a lot of harm not only to the addict but also the society and the country. Drug is a thing which has no any good side. It is totally harmful. Dear students, so you should avoid this habit and you also should make public awareness about these harmful things. Dear students, perhaps you can understand about the bad effect of drug addiction. Dear students, now we are going to our today's topics. Our today's topics, English first paper, Unit 11, Lesson 3. Dear students, look at the picture. Try to guess what can we see in this picture. Yes, it is a biomass plant. It is used not only in our country but also most of the country of the world. Dear students, now I show you another picture. Try to guess what can we see in this picture. Yes, it is a solar energy plant. It is also a renewable energy. Dear students, perhaps you want to realize our today's topics. Yes, our today's topics, renewable energy. Now write down the topics on your exercise paper. Our today's topics, renewable energy. Dear students, you write down the topics on your exercise paper. Now I show you another video. Now let's we watch a video about renewable energy.
Renewable energy. We obtain energy from two different sources, renewable energy sources and non-renewable energy sources. Today we're going to learn about renewable energy sources. Renewable energy refers to all those limitless energy sources present in nature. The sun, the wind, the force of water, or the inner heat of the earth are examples of renewable energy sources. These energy sources are present in nature and are naturally replenished. That's why they never run out. These are some of the most well-known renewable energy types. Solar energy comes from the sun and reaches us as light and heat. For example, thanks to these solar panels, we can capture sunlight energy and transform it into thermal energy to heat water in this house. Eolic energy comes from the movement of air or the wind. For example, these windmills transform wind into electric energy. Tidal wave energy comes from the movement of sea waves or when tides change from high to low, and vice versa. Hydraulic energy is produced by the water we store in reservoirs or artificial lakes. Look at this dam! Water falls over from a high spot. Then, it flows through the hydroelectric factory, where the force of the water is transformed into electric energy. Geothermal energy is generated from the heat stored in the earth. This type of energy is used for heating a house or generating electricity, for example. Let's look at some of the main advantages of renewable energies. They are environmentally friendly because they don't emit CO2 or greenhouse effect gases. They are limitless because they are obtained from natural resources that don't run out and replenish naturally. They are safer for our health because they don't generate toxic residues harmful for people. There is no doubt that renewable energies have many advantages, but there are disadvantages as well. Renewable energy resources are not found everywhere in the world. Countries with shorter daylight hours cannot produce as much solar energy as other parts of the world. Obtaining renewable energy can be random or variable because it depends on natural phenomena that we cannot always predict. For example, the amount of rainfall. To reach the world energy objectives and help take care of the environment, it's indispensable to accelerate the transition to renewable.
Dear students, welcome everybody to our reading session. Now, read the passage silently and try to understand about renewable energy. Dear students, you can see the passage on the monitor, so you read the passage silently and try to earn not a lot of knowledge about renewable energy. Dear students, welcome everybody to our vocabulary session. That means word meaning session. Dear students, look at the board. I write down some word on the board and I also write their meanings. You write down this word on your exercise paper. First word, expensive. Expensive means costly or high price. Expensive means costly or high price. Dear students, now I show you another word, environment. Environment means surrounding or atmosphere. Environment means surrounding or atmosphere. Dear students, now I show you another word, contain. Contain means compress or hold. Contain means compress or hold. Dear students, Now I show you another word, remember. Remember means keep in mind or recall. Remember means keep in mind or recall. Now I show you another word, remember, provide. Provide means supply. Provide means supply. Now I show you another word, conventional. Conventional means traditional. Conventional means traditional. Dear students, you write down this word on your exercise paper. Dear students, now I welcome you another session. Our present session, short question part. Dear students, now take your exercise paper and write down some question on your exercise paper and try to find out the correct answer of this question. Dear students, you can see some question on the board. Now, write down the question on your exercise paper and try to solution this question. First question, what is solar energy? What is solar energy? Number B, why solar energy called green energy? Number B, why solar energy called green energy? Number C, what do you mean by renewable energy? What do you mean by renewable energy? Number D, what are the problems with non-renewable energy? What are the problems with non-renewable energy? Number E, what are the major differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources? What are the major differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources? Dear students, now you write down the passage again and try to solution this question and write down it on your exercise paper. Dear students, perhaps you should write down the correct answer. I also help you to correct your answer. First question, what is solar energy? Solar energy means renewable energy. Correct answer, solar energy means renewable energy. Number B, why solar energy called green energy? Correct answer, solar energy called green energy because it helps us keep the earth green. Solar energy called green energy because it helps us keep the earth green. I mean, it doesn't emit any pollutant in the atmosphere when we produce and use it. Number B, why solar energy called green energy? Correct answer, solar energy called green energy because it helps us keep the earth green. It means it does not emit any pollutant in the atmosphere when we produce and use it. Number C. What do you mean by renewable energy? Correct answer. Renewable energy sources mean that kind of energy sources which can be replenished. Renewable energy sources mean that kind of energy sources which can be replenished. Number D. What are the problems with renewable energy sources? What are the problems with non-renewable energy sources? Correct answer. Non-renewable energy will be too expensive in the coming decades and too damaging for the environment to repair. They have polluting impact on earth environments causing global warming. Number D. What are the problems with non-renewable energy? Correct answer. Non-renewable energy will be too expensive in the coming decades and too damaging for the environment to repair. They have polluting impact on earth environment causing global warming. Dear students, now give attention to question number E. What are the major differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources? Correct answer. The differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources are that renewable energy can be replenished, but non-renewable energy sources cannot be replenished. Number E. What are the major differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources? Correct answer. The differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources that renewable energy can be replenished, but non-renewable energy sources cannot be replenished. Dear students, we are going to the ending part of our today's topics. Now I give you a homework. Our today's homework. Write a dialogue between you and your friend about energy. Your homework: write a dialogue between you and your friend about energy. Dear students, thank you very much to join our Dogai Rustam Ali High School online class. I hope you always continue this group, and if you join this group, you will be benefited. Thank you very much.